Hello to you, my loves. I'm so excited for today's video because I feel like we can catch up, spend some time together. It's going to be a home vlog, frugal living, slow living. I'm going to talk a little bit about intermittent fasting because lots of you have been asking about that, and bits around the house and just like how life is at the moment because yeah, I'm adopting a new slower pace as I've been documenting, and yeah, I just thought I would hang out with you for today. So I really hope you enjoy the video, guys. Do grab yourself something nice to drink, and if it's hot where you are, make sure you're somewhere cool. Even if you just dunk your feet in a bucket of water, it will cool you down because it is boiling at the moment in the UK. But yeah, I've just been to Aldi, so I'm going to show you what I bought and what I'm gonna have for lunch and catch up. But anyway, grab yourself that drink and let's get into the video. It should lighten up. So I'll talk through what I bought. I bought a spoon because, spin you around, because our wooden spoons had got quite decrepit and they were actually, yeah, not good at all. I bought this was $1.99. I thought the handle was cute and it goes with the kitchen. Oh, my battery's about to die on here, so let me go and change that. I'm just putting a crumpet because I'm intermittent fasting at the moment and I've actually gone like quite far over my time because I was out and I'm really starving. So let me have this dry old bit of crumpet and I'm gonna make a delicious healthy lunch and I'll do that with you. Yeah, let's do it together. Well, not just when I break my fast, but I usually have like a massive pint of water before just to like make my stomach ready for the food to come down. But I've had probably 5 of these today so far. So I do love water and I feel like if I don't have it, I get a headache, but you do need to make sure you're not flushing your system through too much. So you need like either electrolytes or salt, because your body does need salt in its like to process things. So it's good to have that little bit of salt in your diet, like good salt, Himalayan, like really nice quality salt. Obviously I'm not a health expert, do your own research, disclaimer. But yeah, I do love to just drink, otherwise I get such a headache, and I feel like once you're used to drinking, you realize when you're thirsty, it's actually really good to like keep in tune with that, with your body. So what did I get? Okay, I got the 0%, I've not tried this one, it's like a lemony one, 0% cider for me. I did actually buy Stu these ones, which, I mean, he wouldn't ever drink if I'm not drinking, but sometimes like I might do like in like, what's the word, like one alcoholic and then non-alcoholic. But yeah, I thought we could try these at the weekend. It is Father's Day this weekend. I got some hand soap for my bathroom. I've got these flat peaches. These are really inexpensive, like 99p or something, which I don't know, is that cheap for peaches? I feel like they're a good in-season purchase at the moment. Oh, my mum gave me that for Henry's hair. I bought some chicken, which I'm just gonna cook up and then just have on salads. Mange for my salad. Some salad leaves. This was cheaper than the Italian salad, and I quite like having the spinach. I got some feta as well. Oh, I got some chickpeas and I was thinking of maybe making some hummus today. Sugar, I forgot the lemon. Okay, I won't be making hummus. I'll probably roast those up and have them on my salad. I also got some prawns. I did go all out and get the really fancy ones, but I feel like that will do me for 2 meals. And they look really nice, like to get good quality. Oh, and then I got some ginger paste, because this is really good to add to dishes. It makes things taste so good. And then also some chopped chili. Obviously not the most frugal way of doing it. I can just make some really nice dressings with those and they just taste good. Because if I buy chilies, I end up not using them all and then I throw them. So in the long run, it's cheaper. I actually bought this for Christmas because I realized it's like the Di Serrano cream version and I don't think I've seen that in there before. So I bought that for Christmas. Floor wipes. And then some flaxseed to add to my smoothies, which I've been having. And that's it. Oh, and I also bought loads of other things, which I will show you in a minute. They're outside. But for now, I need to eat. Let's make me a nice nutritional salad and I'm probably not gonna be able to roast the chickpeas. I might put them in the air fryer really quickly while I'm doing the rest of it. So yeah, let's get that. It is so hot today. My watch is saying 25. I'm gonna open up the doors because it's like a greenhouse in here basically. I've also still got these, if you remember. Look how many are left. I've been using these for weeks. Put those together. I think I'm gonna go chili and ginger prawns with feta and salad, and then just chop up some monge for a bit of crunch, and then I'll have these in there as well for a bit of extra texture. You know, I always say, for me, food is about textures and how it tastes and like the different thing. Oh, I also cut this out, which is a non-garlicky dip, because obviously with hummus, it's so heavy in garlic, and I can't have garlic and onion. So if you're new here, I have like stomach issues, which is an issue, like why I've started intermittent fasting, but I absolutely love intermittent fasting. I'm gonna call it IF, so that is just quicker to say, but that's what it is. And this is looking really good. I've also got my new obsession, which is pickled red cabbage. It's so good, and obviously it just, I don't know, it just adds so much flavour to dishes. I've left the fridge open, it's buzzing at me. Right, okay, let's make this a nice salad. I'm looking forward to this. I feel like it'll be really nice to eat in this way. Get my bowls out. These actually feel a little bit frozen when I bought them from the shop. Yeah, they are actually frozen. Which is weird because they say freezable on them. But surely, if it's defrosted, so it was frozen, they're frozen in there. But it was in the refrigerator section, so it's been frozen. Obviously, the container would have probably been just it's too cold, so it's frozen it. And now, if I were to freeze these, surely they've been defrosted and then frozen again. That's not good, is it? I don't think that's good. I'm going to make these chickpeas in the air fryer. I've never done it before, but I'm going to drain them, and then I'm going to put them in some foil, and then I'm going to coat them in a little bit of oil and some whatever I can find, probably paprika, and then yeah, I'll see how that goes. We could have a new recipe on our hands. You know the like silicone things you could put in the air fryer? I don't own any of those, but let me know if they're good, and I can invest in some, because I sort of just use like this as a little bit of a tray to put them in, and then just make it round. No, I've never done this before. I'm hoping it's going to go alright. Ooh. Oh, a little bit wet. Oops. Can you see that? So yeah, I'm just going to put those in like that. With a little bit of oil. Oh, I could put some chilli on them, couldn't I? Paprika. Let's do that. I put paprika on everything, to be fair. I'm going to put some chilies on. And then some salt. In they go. I'll probably put them in for as long as I can be bothered to wait, to be honest with you. I'm hungry. I can't wait around too long. I'm going to test this in case it's like super hot jalapeno, like bird's eye or something. Oh, here comes the heat. Oh, it's like really sweet. I'll probably put quite a bit of that in. It's really nice. And then I'm gonna put some ginger and chili. Does that go? Is that a vibe? One way to find out. Probably put a bit much in there. And then some salt. There we go. Here we are. Oh, and some oil. So obviously I can't have garlic, so I'm just sort of using the ginger as like a sweet chili situation. And those can just sit while the chickpeas are cooking. Get my contraption out. I love this thing. So that the flies don't go on it. And then yeah, I don't know if I want feta with it. Let's have some feta as well. Chickpeas are ready. They actually had 20 minutes in the end. Oh, they look good. Look, oh, I'll show you when I get them out. Oh yes, they are looking good. I've got no makeup on, by the way. I've got eye makeup on because my eyelashes are so fair. But I've actually got bronzer on. So when I say no makeup, I mean like a base. I've just been trying to be a little bit less makeup-y as part of my slow living and just living in my own skin. I've always had no confidence when it's come to my skin because I've always had bad skin, like hormonal. Well, actually, turns out it's probably garlic and onion that used to make me spotty, but yeah, for my whole life I've always had spots. But I've been using Skin in Me since December, and I have literally, I've got scarring because I've had spots for years, but I've just absolutely loved it. It's just so clear still. So yes, let me know if you want an update on that, but I'm really happy with it. But I am trying to go more makeup free days these days, which is nice. But anyway, I'm going to make up my salad, ready to go, and then let's catch up about slow living and intermittent fasting. Intermittent IF. Good. Let me show you what we just put in the garden for the children. I mean, I say for the children. Oh, okay, it's not really stable enough to sit on. Oh my gosh. I'll link this actually. It's quite a big one. £30 it was. I think it's the best £30 I've spent in absolutely ages. Kids love it, we love it. And it's so good to be able to cool down after these hot days. Oh dear, we got a poorly bug. Come here, little bug. How do I get to you? There we go. You don't want to be in there. Got the garden furniture back out, which I am loving. This one I'll try and link for you below. But this is the cushion that I showed you in my Thrift With Me video recently. And yeah, I just really love sitting out here. And then these planters, these little, what are these called? They were tiny when I put them in. In fact, I have got some others in there, but I don't think they are enjoying being in with these. So yeah, I bought this one as well. I mean, I bought like a little pack of 6 and it's filled about 3 different pots. So I need to water those. And these little French lavenders. So any tips for like keeping them flowering, because they're all sort of going over, or is it just that they're going over because the purple, lovely purple flowers are going? And then yesterday I didn't water the plants because I was in London all day, and oh my gosh, I've come home and like they're all dying. So I've just put some water in them now, and then I'll water them again later when the sun goes down. But yeah, I potted them up in the bottom of the French lavender. That one's gone completely. I mean, do you need to deadhead them? Would that help? I don't know. Smells amazing though. These are my new little babies. I did say recently that I used to grow my own veg and I just stopped doing it. And as I went into Aldi earlier to buy my lunch, I obviously came back with 4 different vegetable plants. So what have we got? And they were £2.85 each. Obviously they're quite established as well. Sweet red pepper. Mini cucumbers, because I feel like big cucumbers just, I struggle to grow them because they go mouldy on like when they get too big. Sweet yellow pepper, and then some cherry tomatoes, which are already flowering. So yeah, let me know, any green fingered people, whether these need to be repotted. I think like this might grow up. Oh look, there's some in there already. Hello little baby. So these I think will go sort of out and these more so up. But yeah, my little vegetable babies. I also have this, which is a really old strawberry plant that every year still keeps going. So I've got strawberries there, and then this is George's apple trees. These are 3 pips that we planted. If I zoom out, you see how big they are? They're probably about 2 foot tall now, as little baby apple trees. I mean, I don't really know how to care for those, to be honest. Probably don't belong in a pot with strawberries. But yeah, just literally grew those from little apple pips. And my poor, lovely peony is not doing well at all this year. It's not flowered. Unfortunately, it did get attacked by a football, a rogue football, and that branch broke off. But no flowers whatsoever. What have I done wrong? This one's got a bit more room to grow this time, because last time we didn't cut this back enough and it overtook like the whole fence. It grew over. And this one as well did the same. So this time I'm just trying to make sure it only has, like, it was cut right back basically, so that I can keep on top of it, otherwise it just goes mad. It grows so much. And this is the progress. If you remember my recent vlog, my home vlog. So I put in some hooks and thread it through just to try and train it to go across. So far so good. It's doing alright. It's going over there. These are like the little ones that shoot out and try and find somewhere to hook onto. If you sit like that, there's loads that are like trying to find a way out. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. She can't function in this heat. It's boiling. It's 29 degrees, I just checked. 29 degrees, basically 30. I've got the windows open, it's really noisy. I'm gonna sit and do some emails now. Oh, I've had to change my shorts. Let me tell you a funny story. So I went out to sit in the pool after lunch just to cool down and sit on the edge. But the edge was not stable, guys. So it literally, because it's like a blow up, it literally just went, I went into the water, my whole butt got soaked. So I'm now in my pyjama shorts whilst they dry, and then I can change back into them. But yeah, I'm gonna do some emails now quickly and get a reel ready for tonight, which my Instagram is Lara Joanna Jarvis, and I'm also going to get a TikTok video ready for tonight, which is lara.joanna.jarvis, and then this edited, half of this edited. So yes, I've got a busy couple of hours of doing some work, and then it'll be time to get the children, and I'll be bringing them in a little ice lolly on the school run if I can find the ice block, because bless them, it's probably so hot at school, the teachers must be boiling. But yeah, I'm going to get this sorted and then check in a bit. I have just been out in the pool with the children. My what little makeup I did have on is now very much smushed in my face. I didn't obviously film it because they were in their like pants, but it's so fun. They just love it. The students, I actually forgot that they had it because we only put it up last night, or yesterday morning, sorry. So I had it yesterday, and then they got home and they'd forgotten that we'd done it for them. So they loved that. They jumped around and they had the hose, and they were just playing for ages and ages. So that was really nice. But I've just had myself a Twix and a bar of like Aldi do this chocolate, which is in individual bars, and I had the salted caramel, or sea salt one, I think it's called, and that was so good. But anyway, I thought I'd just chat you through. I've just finished this book and I really enjoyed it. It was one of those books it's very original, very different, and I got like halfway through and I was a little bit frustrated, and I was a bit like, do I keep going with this? But no, it's really good. It's really well paced. Like just as you're a little bit like, the same thing again, you're like, bam, twist or something like that. And you're like, what just happened? So that was really good. Recommend that one. And then from the library, picked up some books the other day, and we've been having like a little book club at night once a week where we sit on the bed and we read our books and we talk to each other about them with the kiddies, which is really nice. So I'm reading this again. I've read this already, and it's the only book I've actually ever read like that I'm going to read twice. My first one to read again. I just really, really enjoyed it. Really loved that book. This one I've never heard of this author, but if Lisa Jewell says it's good, then I trust her opinion because I love Lisa Jewell books, and it was a popular title. And then this one, which I'm hoping to take away with me, it's apparently really emotional. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. That was a Reese Witherspoon, a Reese's Book Club. So yeah, if you've read any of those, let me know what you like the most or which order to do it in. So I'm going to make a quick smoothie. So I'm getting a little bit of wanting something sweet. So I've got this from Aldi, which is just the frozen berries. I put my new flax seeds in, some golden linseed, a drop of apple juice. I'm going to pick the spinach out of this because I don't have any spinach. And then that's going to serve as ice. And I have bought myself a new blender because my old one was literally giving out the ghost. And this one is so fancy and so quick, so I really enjoy it. I think it was about £35 on Amazon in the sale. I'll link it for you. But I love it, it's really, really good. Oh no, have I done it wrong again? I keep doing this wrong, it goes that way round. Hold on, there we go. I look really tired, as my mum would say, because I've got like no colour on me. Oh, fine, let's slip on. This, by the way, is so good. I've had them for years. I got a 6-pack like absolutely years ago, and they're so good if you had chapped lips or it's actually called nipple balm, so you could do it if you were breastfeeding, I would imagine. I do need to pick up some more of it. It's really expensive, so I'm a bit not sure about doing it, but to be honest with you, they have lasted me years and I love them so much. But anyway, I'm just about to put away all my washing, of which there is a lot. I've let it pile up, which I hate doing. My hat that I got from the charity shop the other day, £8. Ooh. I do love it. I feel like I just love hats and I like protecting my face. Yeah, so what I thought I would do is talk to you a little bit about my intermittent fasting, because I've really been enjoying it. Helped my gut, like I feel healthier in a way. I've definitely like trimmed up a bit. I felt like I was putting on quite a bit of weight over lockdown and then I just never really lost it. So I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I suffer with my confidence quite a lot and I don't really feel good if I feel uncomfortable, and that's obviously each to our own. I've said this in my health updates before. Now, intermittent fasting I've done for about 2 months now. It's now, what, June the 14th, I think. And I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I think it's really easy to do. I do the 16-8, so I eat for 8 hours a day and then I fast for 16 hours a day. And my times are typically 11:30 in the morning. I break my fast, have a really big glass of water, and I have a really nutritious meal, like you saw this morning, and then I have normal amount of food throughout the day. I'm not doing it. You're meant to be in like a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight, but I'm not doing it really to lose weight. That's probably made my lips look even whiter. I'm doing it to like heal my gut. Basically, it's so loud in this room, guys. There's a helicopter going over. I was just waiting for that to go. And now there's cars. I've got the windows open, so it's even louder, but this room is super loud, which is really annoying because it does wake me up all the time. But yes, I just feel like it really heals my gut. It's really helped me. I feel a bit more confident as well. And yeah, just feeling good, which is nice because I do suffer with that sort of like body confidence and stuff like that. But yes, it's all going well. So I do 16 and 8, and then I drink green tea and black coffee in the morning when I get up. So green tea and a pint of water straight away, and then I do the school run, and then I have another like probably a black coffee when I get home with stew, and then from school run, and then loads of water basically until I break my fast. And then usually I'll either have a small breakfast and then lunch, or I'll do a lunch and then another meal and then dinner. So I've still fit my 3 meals a day in, and I've just been trying to, so noisy, sorry. I've just been trying to exercise more, not really working out, but just steps. Like I'm really trying to do more steps. I'm actually really behind today because I haven't really been too far today, but a minimum of 10,000 steps, which is really difficult to fit in time-wise. So I tend to do a walk in the evening when the sun's gone down a little bit, and I just get some steps in if I can't get out during the day. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that. And if you want any sort of meals on a fast ideas or anything like that, if that's interesting, I don't know, it could be really boring. But let me know if you're doing IF, and if you have you ever tried it before. And yeah, if it sounds like something you'd want to do, you can do it to like whatever suits you. So if you want to, like, I don't go to the gym or anything, but if you go to the gym, then you might want to have a big breakfast before you work out. So you might want to do like 10 till 6 or something like that. That's probably quite a good one. And it just means you can't have anything after. So like you can't have a cup of tea with milk in it because that will break your fast. I'm obviously still learning because I'm only just started doing it 2 months ago, but I really love it. And yeah, I think with like slow living as well, it's really helped me be more mindful with not what I eat, but like how I eat. So today at lunchtime, you saw, I just sit there and I just have my lunch. I don't have my phone on me anymore. I don't look at the TV. I don't read a book, so that I'm really taking it in, because it's like these little micro periods of time that you are way more aware of things going on. And I shared on my Instagram yesterday that I was in London and I was just like taking this picture of this scene that I saw. It was like really old buildings near Waterloo, and then behind was like the juxtaposition of all the bright, shiny, mirrored buildings. And I was just like, people could just walk past this without noticing it so easily, because you just don't have time, you don't look up, you don't take it all in. And I think with slow living, I've really enjoyed that side of it, just being more present. So that's something that I've really loved. But yeah, I'll probably do another whole video on slow living if you want that. I'm not sure if like that's the sort of thing you want to see here on this channel, so I won't keep talking about it if you don't, or if you don't want to hear about intermittent fasting or anything. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and I feel like at the moment it's tricky because I've had like really scarily quiet period of work time, which is good because it means I can... Oh, there's a child coming. One sec. They've just been making their Father's Day cards because it's Father's Day on Sunday in the UK, so they've just been making those. I might show you those in a bit. So it's been dangerously quiet, but it's almost like really weird timing that it's come along, and it's scary when you're self-employed because obviously you don't get paid if you're not working. And all of these videos, like I've done hundreds of videos. Okay, third time lucky. They've just come back in. Oh, I feel like that's gonna drop, with their cards. Very cute. And yes, they're all sorted. But yeah, I think when you're self-employed, obviously it's really scary when you're not working, but it has been a really strange timing because I actually really needed it, and I've wanted to look into slow living and haven't been able to because of work. So now that it's been really quiet, obviously I might not be able to pay the mortgage, but I've been able to adopt some practices which hopefully when... Oh my gosh, that's been in the way the whole time. I'm so sorry. This is a bit chaotic, isn't it? It's the heat. It's still 28 degrees out there and it's 5 o'clock. Yes, I'm trying not to worry financially, but the benefit is that I have been able to take some more time for me and mentally better my well-being. So that's really good, and it's a really nice time to be trying to adopt some slow living practices so that when I'm busy again, then I can revert back to those. But yes, anyway, let me know if you want more slow living vlogs. This is obviously a bit of a hybrid because if you watch slow living vlogs, they are very much slow living, like just probably no talking, very artsy, very in the country, very like, I don't know, like I'm a bit more chatty, as we know. This video is really long, but I hope you stuck with me. If you have, I would like you to write, in the name of my new vegetable patch, in honour of your favourite vegetable. There we go, write it below. I love courgette, very versatile, broccoli, tomatoes, very nice, and spinach. I love spinach. So yeah, write your own. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna leave it here because this is a really long vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys so soon. Take care. Bye.